Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to talk about how I set up my current handywoman, although I'm self-employed, but I mentioned before that I was looking for a job working temporarily for somebody. So I decided to update my resume, reflecting all of my previous, most recent jobs, and kind of highlight the skills that I have worked on that are in the skilled trades, and then just generate a new resume, hoping to get a helper job temporarily. So I just wanted to go through what I've written. Where it feels really blank, that's going to be the parts where I just made the letters white, but I did actually have something on there. So from the top right hand corner, I started with my name, my full name, the address, my email address, and then city and state. And then I wanted to start with education. Obviously, everyone knows your resume doesn't have to be this ABC. It doesn't have to be this like super uniform thing that everyone else has. So if you want to highlight at the top what you want to focus on, what you want your future employer to focus on. And so I wanted them to know that because I don't have that many years of experience in working in the trades, I wanted to highlight my education. So although I only did a summer quarter in trade school, I wanted to highlight that first and foremost, because most people in the trade sometimes don't even go to school at all. They get right into the field and then continue working. But at least this way it shows that I have some kind of academic knowledge of the trades, which is really important, I feel, at least for me, in learning everything. It helped to know like the back end, the textbook stuff. So I start with education, construction, carpentry, and plumbing courses, and I put the name of the school, and I'm very clear. I'm not trying to pretend like I have a certificate or a license, so I put no certificate / degree, attended summer quarter of 2019. Next, I wanted to disclose that I have a bachelor's of arts in economics from the school. I put that on there as well, and I said I graduated December 2015. So I wanted to put that on there, even though it doesn't have anything to do with the trades, just to let these people know, or whoever I'm applying for, that I have some kind of degree and that I'm not going to be like I have some discipline of something. So next I went into experience, and I am starting with my business. So I put owner, the name of my business, when I got my business registered, which was September of this year, to present, and I did a little blurb of what I do for the business. I put various handiwork, including furniture assembly, minor plumbing, small carpentry work, minor electric work, etc. And then right after that, I put tasker, TaskRabbit. As you know, I've been doing TaskRabbit since I started trade school. That was June of 2019 to the present. So the description for my business and TaskRabbit is pretty much the same, but it's not word for word the same. But obviously I do pretty much the same things. I get a lot of experience through TaskRabbit, but I do also want to reiterate that I have clients on the side and that I am a business owner. So I wanted to put those two things right after one another. And then next I have when I worked as a maintenance person, but their exact title was service technician apprentice. So I have that in there. I have the name of the company, when I worked there, and just a little blurb: maintenance work for 800 unit residential property. And then I have the plumber's assistant that I just mentioned earlier, where I only worked there for a week. I didn't want to put a week, so I just put August of 2019. Keep it very uniform in that I'm not putting exact dates of when I worked at places and when I quit. I'm just putting by the month. So obviously if they get to an interview stage and they ask me the little details, I will tell them, because it's just always good to be truthful. I'm not here to waste my time. I'm not here to waste their time. So I don't ever want to put up a front that I've actually worked as a plumber's assistant for so long or something. Okay, and then lastly, I ended the experience with my desk job, which was a forensic economist, the name of the company, and that I had worked there for 3 years. And I wanted to include that even though that job had nothing to do with trades, because I want them to know that even though the last couple of jobs before working for my current job, the business and TaskRabbit, even though they are short-term jobs, I want the employer to know that I did work as an economist for over 3 years and I am capable of working for a long time. So I just wanted to show that I have some kind of longevity in mind, or I'm capable of longevity, even though for the jobs that I'm applying for, it's just going to be temporary and I'm going to disclose that. But I just want that to be there just so that they know that I'm serious about what I'm doing. But I've obviously been through a shift. Okay, next I went to skills, and I wanted to highlight in more detail what I've learned in trade school and what I've acquired or skills I've acquired as a handywoman. So I've split that into 2: construction/carpentry. I put experience using hand/power tools, general knowledge of construction local codes, experience framing a miniature house, drywall repair, and other carpentry work for demonstrative purposes in lab setting via trade school. I've also listed another 3 bullet points for plumbing, and I put experience installing common plumbing fixtures, i.e. resetting the toilet, attaching toilet bidet, bathroom faucet replacement, garbage disposal replacement, etc. General knowledge of plumbing local codes, able to diagnose common plumbing issues. So it's just a 1-page resume, very clear cut, straight to the point. Oh, this is what I have so far. I think it's pretty good. I may tweak it as I'm looking for jobs, and might want to reword things as I go, but this is my current helper resume and I'm pretty proud of it. I will let you know when I get a helper job, but yeah, so this is what I have. I just wanted to share what I have for how I have tweaked my previous resumes, trying to get an economist job to how it is now as a handywoman and wanting to get a handyman assistant job, and what that would look like. Working for like an individual or like a much smaller company, they're probably not going to take the time or expect a resume at all. Most of them really don't require a resume, but it's always good to have something where everything is just kind of laid out, and with this there's no spelling errors, and so they know that I can articulate myself in some way. So yeah, this is what I have, and I think this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas, and subscribe. Thank you.